Welcome to WHHI News. I'm Allie McNair, and here's a look at your headlines. We're in the heart of the holiday season, and it's hard not to notice how different this year is from the recent past. The pandemic is largely behind us. The celebration of the holidays has returned with family and friends gathering together. Our local restaurants and businesses are fully open, and holiday lights are brightly shining once again. Well, while it looks like we won't have a white Christmas here in the Lowcountry, it certainly will feel cold enough for snow on Friday night as temperatures drop into the low 20s with wind chills making it feel even colder. For that reason, 2 warming centers are being opened, one in Bluffton at the Rotary Community Center in Oscar Fraser Park and the other in Beaufort at the Sea Island Presbyterian Church on Ladies Island Drive. If you're worried about freezing pipes where you live, we'll have some tips on what you can do to prevent those pipes from freezing in just a few minutes. Russell Lafitte, the banker convicted of federal money laundering crimes in connection with helping Alec Murdaugh, wants a new trial. Lafitte's lawyers want to hear from 2 jurors who were dismissed by the judge for health reasons during deliberations and replaced by 2 alternates who were there through the entire trial but had not sat in on jury deliberations before. The mother of a 2-year-old who drowned in a Beaufort hotel pool back in November will face charges of unlawful neglect of a child for allegedly leaving her daughter unattended. Authorities say 30-year-old Mindy Hampton of Beaufort was arrested this week. Also facing charges of unlawful neglect of a child is 45-year-old Chris Jones of Beaufort. According to police there, Jones was at work when the little girl drowned. He's being charged for leaving another child, a newborn, unattended earlier that day. Well, if by some miracle someone were to give you $1 million this holiday season, the people at GoBankingRates.com say that million will last you 22 years, 4 months, and 13 days in South Carolina, assuming you live what they call a moderate lifestyle. They base that number on costs for groceries, housing, utilities, transportation, and health care. South Carolina ranks 31st in making that money last compared to other states. Your money would run out the soonest if you lived in Hawaii and last the longest if you lived in Mississippi. Well, if you don't know the name of Norman Rockwell, you might want to ask an older member of your family about the artist. If you want to see what a Norman Rockwell painting of Christmas might look like, just visit Bluffton. That's according to the website Only in Your State. An article there recognizes the town's tree lighting ceremony, caroling children, and Christmas parade as Rockwell-esque and adds that Bluffton is, quote, such a quaint town any time of year, but really special during the holiday season, end quote. Now, for details on these stories and more, be sure to check on the news sources listed there on your screen. Also, be sure to find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you have a story idea, email us at news@WHHITV.com. Here he is with a look at sports. It's Justin Jarrett.
It's time for Last Night in the Loco on WHHI, powered by LocoSports.com. Wednesday was National Signing Day for high school student athletes who want to play college football, and a couple of Loco standouts made their longtime commitments official. Beaufort High star Colton Ferris sent his paperwork to Appalachian State to officially become a Mountaineer, and Chris Marable Jr. signed on the dotted line with Wake Forest in a ceremony at Hilton Head High. LocoSports.com's Wes Kerr has more.
It was a high school career filled with hurdles, but Chris Marable never stopped grinding. That's what made Wednesday morning even more special. Hilton High senior defensive lineman made his college plans official and signed to play this fall at Wake Forest University. Marable committed to the Demon Deacons back in April, finished his high school career in style, dominating the trenches to earn Class 4A All-State honors and an invite to the 2022 Shrine Bowl of the Carolinas, where he was named team captain. Marable took the initiative and showed his teammates what a non-stop drive and passion for success can do. Marable will take his ferocious energy and exceptional work ethic to Winston-Salem and join a Wake Forest team that has become a perennial contender in the ACC. A well-deserved opportunity for a Loco kid who never let go of his vision. For LocoSports.com, I'm Wes Kerr.
Thanks, Wes. For all of us here at LocoSports.com and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, have a happy holiday and go Loco.
Thanks, Justin. Right now, we've got the weather forecast. Here's Maria.
Thanks, Allie. Yep, so taking a look ahead, it does look like it is going to be a very cold Christmas around here. Friday, it's going to be windy and cloudy with Hilton having a high of 56, a low of 27. Bluffton's going to have a high of 55, a low of 25, and Beaufort's going to have a high of 55 and a low of 24. The sunrise for Friday is going to be at 7:21 and sunset's going to be at 5:23. Taking a look at the beach tides, high tide's going to be at 8:52 a.m. and low tide's going to be at 4:11 p.m. Taking a look into the weekend, Saturday, Christmas Eve is going to be partly cloudy, breezy, and very cold. The highs are only getting into the 30s and the lows are going to be in the 20s. Come Sunday, it does not look like we're going to see a white Christmas, but it's going to be very sunny and cold with highs in the 40s and lows in the 20s. And then come Monday, it's going to be sunny with highs in the 40s and lows in the 20s. That's it for today. Merry Christmas, and let's head it back to the desk.
Great, Maria, thank you. And when we come back with all that cold weather coming, how do you keep your pipes from freezing? We'll have details for you next.